Hey everyone, so it's me and my daughter here. We are going to pick up donuts for National Donut Day. Yeah. So this is a collaboration with my good friend Talisha from at CreativiteebyT. We decided to do National Donut Day, and if you don't know, go ahead and open up your Krispy Kreme app, because today only if you buy 1 dozen, you get the second dozen for $1 today, June 3rd. Now I am recording this the day before because I want some fresh donuts, okay? But I'm gonna take you guys on the ride with me to Krispy Kreme, so stay tuned. All right everyone, so I am here now at Krispy Kreme Donut, and I'm gonna get inside and get me some donuts. Y'all see that? We at Krispy Kreme finna go get these donuts, so let's go inside now.
The way you love me, color my life up like confetti. Baby.
Hey y'all, so I'm back in the car and we just finished taking a few photos outside Krispy Kreme. We got our donuts, so we're heading back to the house so we can eat donuts. So y'all stay tuned.
Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes please, love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, nigga like yes please, love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes please, love is like candy. Yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes please, love is like candy. Yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes please, love is like candy. Nothing out there could ever stop me from chasing after the way you love me, keeping me up 2 cups of coffee. Baby, you make me feel so lovely, so sweet. Yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes please, love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes please, love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes please, love is like candy. Sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rochelle from Rochelle.Handmade.Designs, and in this video I am doing a pattern review for what I have on for National Donut Day. This is a collaboration with Talisha from CreativiteebyT. Today is National Donut Day, June 3rd, Friday, June the 3rd. So before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe button, and also turn on the notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into this pattern review. But I want to say, with it being National Donut Day, Krispy Kreme is offering 1 box of donuts full price, and then the second box you get for $1. Go ahead and look on the Krispy Kreme app and you will see it's only for today, June 3rd. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this pattern description. All right, so the pattern, so first of all, let me tell you the patterns that I used, okay? So for the top, I used Simplicity 1366, which is just basically a cami tank top style. And then for the shorts, I used the pants or short romper section of McCall's 8119, and then I just added a waistband. Now, I did a full pattern review for McCall's 8119, so I'm not going to get into all the details of it, but I'm going to tell you why I did it again and the modifications that I made for the pattern, all right? So for pattern description, it's just basically for the shorts, it's just basically the romper portion of the shorts. It has pockets that I added to it. This time around, I added the drawstrings, I added a waistband. It also has pleats in the front and 2 back darts. That is the description for the shorts. For the top, it's just a cami tank top, like I just said. All right, let's go ahead and move over into the skill levels. So, like I said, for McCall's 8119, the skill level, I'm gonna rate it at intermediate beginner. I do have a full sew along for it. So if you do this pattern and you just wanna do it as shorts, just follow along to the shorts. Do not attach the bodice to the shorts. All you have to do is draft a waistband. The length is your waist measurement plus a 1/2 inch. Close out the box, plus whatever height you want. Now for my waistband, my waist is a 32. So for the length, which is across, I did 32.5. And then for the height, I did 2 inches. So it's 32.5 by 2 inches tall, made a rectangle, and then added seam allowance. The seam allowance that I used was a 1/2 inch seam allowance for the waistband. I cut 2 for the waistband and then interface 1. So you would attach it like you would normally do any waistband, attach it using 1/2 inch seam allowance, attach that to the top portion of your shorts, and then you would go ahead and insert your zipper like you do for if you was doing the bodice. After you do that, you would enclose it with the other waistband, which is the waistband facing. That's why you have 2 and it comes out nice and finished. So yeah, that's what I did for mine, but the pattern, the skill level is set to intermediate beginner is what I'm gonna set it at. Let's go ahead and talk about notions. So like before, the only notions that I used was a zipper. So the side zipper that I used was a 9-inch invisible zipper just to match the shorts. And I put the zipper in the back, just like I done for the romper. All right, moving on into the pattern pieces. So I used the pattern piece number 3, which is the front, pattern piece number 4, the back, and then I used the pockets and I drafted my own waistband. So really I only used 3 pattern pieces in order to do these shorts, and that's it. And then draft my own waistband. So a total of 4 pattern pieces in order to draft the shorts. For the top, Simplicity 1366, it's only 3 pattern pieces. So really this entire outfit is a hashtag sewing 5 and below. So yeah, it came together really, really quick, all in a couple of hours, okay? I'll talk about that here shortly. Let's talk about pattern sizing. So for pattern sizing, I believe the first envelope was 6 to 14 and the second one is 16 to 24. I did a full pattern review for McCall's 8119, so I'll link that pattern review in the description box below. All right, so I cut the same size, which was the size 18. I already talked about the modifications of just adding the waistband to it. Did it look like the photos are drawing and on the pattern envelope? Absolutely not, because the only thing I did was the shorts, and then I just made sure that I did the cami, so it doesn't look like that, but the instructions are easy to follow. You guys know, like I said, I would sew it again. I would recommend it to others. My pattern rating is a 5 out of 5, but let's talk about why I did this pattern and the way that I did it. Okay, so I knew that this needed to be posted Friday. So Wednesday night, I was like, okay, well, Tuesday, I had a couple of meetings that I had to do. And by that time, I figured I'm not gonna have time to get this done up by Friday. I need to pick a pattern that's super easy, because the original patterns that I wanted, I had plan A, plan B, and what I'm wearing is actually plan C. So plan A, it was just too much work. And I'm not gonna disclose that pattern simply because I plan on doing that pattern in a few weeks, like 2 to 3 weeks, okay? So I'm not gonna disclose that pattern. Plan B was to do Simplicity 8891 for shorts. I knew I wanted to do some form of shorts. So what I did was I finished a UFO in the till shorts, which I will show you with the blouse that I did for, that I pulled out of the UFO, which I'll go ahead and put that picture up of the blouse, okay? And I'll also insert the shorts as well to show you what the shorts look like as well, okay? So both of that is Simplicity 8891. And once I finished the short, I loved them. However, I wanted them to be a little looser instead of as tight as they were. They weren't overly tight, but I cut the pattern 2 years ago. So with that being said, I wanted something that was kind of like new and fresh, but because I was already using Till serger thread and Till thread, I just went ahead and pulled it out the UFO box and went ahead and sewed the shorts together. So I did make 2 pairs of shorts, this top, and then the other top, which is just a solid red top. I did not get to finish it in enough time in order to show this 2 different ways. It's okay. All right, I'll style it some other time with the solid red top that I made to go with this. Okay, so that's how this came about. The second thing is that was plan B, was Simplicity 8891 that I did make in the Till, but I did not make for the donut fabric. Now the plan C was to just utilize a pattern that I already cut and I know fit. And I just finished making that romper Sunday during the hashtag So Much Color with Cherie. It was a great fit. I love the romper. So I said, you know what? I'm going to sew that romper again and do exactly what I said in the pattern review of making sure I do it as a 2-piece. Now, I did do it as a 2-piece, so that was not a lie, but I did not do it as separate as doing the top. I just did not have enough time to do the bodice and extend it and all that stuff because I'm doing this Wednesday night at like 10:30 at night. I did not finish the top portion until, well, I cut and sewed everything Wednesday. So I started roughly about 3:30 on everything and did not finish because I had to stop to cook dinner too. But I did not finish everything until about 10:30 at night. So yeah, to sew the shorts and the top in a matter of about 5.5 hours for both, it was nuts, but I got it done. I was happy with the results. And I could not ask for anything better. It was pulling teeth because I was so nervous about styling everything in like a 2-piece set and not breaking it up, because normally I break outfit up to not wear matchy so much, but I loved how I paired it. I put on my skates, and the only reason why I styled this with skate was simply because I broke a pair of heels. I had on some nude heels, not my favorite, but I had on some nude heels from many moons ago. It was these apple bottom nude heels by Nelly, way back in, like, I think those came out in like 2003, 2004. They've been in my closet for 17, 18 years. And I guess it was just time for them to go. Okay, I don't wear them very often, but I wanted to wear them with this outfit and they broke on me outside. So I had to hurry up and switch. I didn't feel like running all the way back upstairs. So I was like, you know what? I'll just put on my skates and take pictures in my skates. So that's what I did. So that's it for the quick pattern review. I'm going to put the details of the fabric in the description box below and on the screen as well. So now I'm going to take you into my whole experience of going to Krispy Kreme Donuts to pick up donuts and what that was like as well. And we will be having donuts today as well. So that's all for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. And if you have not done so already, make sure you go ahead and check out Talisha from CreativiteebyT's video and see what she sewed up for National Donut Day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. And as always, keep sewing.
Everything I want is